Hey, what's up, y'all? Amar here with the drop from Osiris. The visionary proto-futurist Bjork has kicked off her New York City residency this week at The Shed in Hudson Yards. Cornucopia has been hailed as her most elaborate concert to date. That seems like a high bar for Bjork, but the initial preview of the show proved that the show is living up to its claims. Cornucopia includes a 50-member Icelandic choir, 360-degree sound, dazzling video projections, custom never-before-seen instruments, and wild costumes. They even brought in a custom reverb chamber as part of the stage setup, as a way to recreate the effect of Bjork singing alone while walking on expansive country roads, as she did growing up, to symbolize her deep personal introversion.
But you will have to deal with shit.
The music for the show is based on Bjork's late 2017 album Utopia and focuses on a hopeful, feminist eye on the future. She said that the whole show is about females supporting each other. The now sold-out Residency was originally commissioned by the Shed's artistic director, Alex Poots, who said about Bjork, "She has a prodigal approach to creativity. There's this combination of real rigor and punk brought together that creates this explosion of creativity, because it never becomes staid or safe. There's always this yearning to reinvent."
Your love gives me such a thrill. But your love won't pay my bills. I want money.
Executive chairman of the Madison Square Garden company, James Dolan, has found himself in hot water after a group of MSG shareholders filed a legal suit against him. The plaintiffs complained that Dolan raked in a salary of $75.6 million over the last 3 years, which is 4.5 times what the CEOs of MSG's peer companies make.
Excuse me, is y'all hiring?
High executive salaries have always been a controversial topic, but the heart of their complaint is that Dolan only works part-time for the Garden, because he focuses a majority of his time and energy on his band, JD and the Straight Shot. In 2017 alone, the suit mentions that Dolan's band played 50 shows in 6 countries and 41 US cities, and still found time to record and release their 6th album that year, with a 7th on the way. JD made national headlines last year after a fan yelled at him to sell the Knicks.
Sell the team! You think I should sell the team? You want to not come to any more games? Why? That's rude.
As owner of the team, Dolan wasn't too pleased and had the fan banned from the Garden for voicing his opinion.
You know what? Enjoy watching them on TV.
I had a friend was a big baseball player back in high school.
Bruce Springsteen recently confessed in a conversation with Martin Scorsese that he hasn't written anything for his legendary E Street Band in 7 years because he feels like he wouldn't be able to recapture the magic that he once felt. About a month or so ago, I wrote almost an album's worth of material just for the band, and it just came out of almost nowhere. And it was good, you know? I had about 2 weeks of those little daily visitations, and it was so nice. It makes you so happy. You go, fuck, I'm not fucked, alright? There'll be another tour. On June 14th, Bruce will release his album Western Stars, which is not the E Street album that he's talking about, but rather a solo album that's been in the works for the past few years. Regardless, we're excited that Mr. Springsteen has found a new spark of creativity, and we look forward to what's next in store for him. Prog metal pioneers Tool surprised and delighted fans when they debuted 2 new songs at the Welcome to Rockville Fest at Metropolitan Park in Jacksonville, Florida. At another recent tour stop at the Legacy Arena in Birmingham, Alabama, the band played those 2 new songs, Invincible and Descending again, and this time flashed a stage projection of the words August 30th. Tool thus cemented for the first time in over 13 years that a new album would finally be released. Tool also offers meet-and-greet music clinics on the road hosted by drummer Danny Carey, bassist Justin Chancellor, and guitarist Adam Jones. And a Redditor who attended one of these reported that the band members leaked a few details about the new album. Namely, that all of the tunes will be over 10 minutes long.
He's not the hooker with the penis. He's trying to say that the band is the hooker with a penis.
Although at this time we don't have a full track list or album title, we are really excited to hear more new music from one of the most unique, enigmatic bands on the planet.
I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style.
I'd like to try your Wu-Tang style. Let's begin then.
In December of last year, the New York City Council unanimously voted to anoint Vanderbilt Avenue in Staten Island as Wu-Tang Clan District.
I'd like to introduce the Wu-Tang Clan right now.
Just a few days ago, Raekwon, RZA, Ghostface Killah, and other members of the Wu convened with press, assemblymen, councilmen and women, and community members of Park Hill to commemorate this historic event. Culture advocate Leroy McCarthy, who spearheaded this campaign, celebrated by saying, "Through this success, NYC gave official governmental recognition to a group of artists who are black men that used an NYC creation, hip-hop, to change themselves, their families' lives, and put Staten Island on their backs while telling their stories across America and around the world." Wu-Tang Clan District comes on the heels of a new, incredible documentary about the group, Of Mics and Men, which premieres on Showtime this month. Although Old Dirty Bastard isn't here with us anymore to celebrate the group he helped propel into international stardom, we know that he'd be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. And now more than ever, we need to remember, Wu-Tang is for the children. The Drop is brought to you in partnership by Cash or Trade, the world's only social network where fans can buy, sell, and trade tickets at face value. Every Monday, we will be bringing you music news from across the industry. Be sure to check out our audio podcast that drops on Mondays as well. That'll expand on some stories and bring you artist interviews and more. I'm Amar with Osiris. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey!